my name is Rhapsody, and we're on the hunt to have a look at some of the new content here in Slay the Spire. Alright, Silent, time for you, I guess. Ascension 1, naturally. Greetings, Meow. Lose all gold for 14 max HP, though. I'm probably gonna go for upgraded. Oh, no! Random boss relic, come on, give me the crown thing. That's not what I wanted. Ectoplasm, gain energy at the start of each turn. You can no longer gain gold. Well, at the very least, I know that shops are no longer my thing. We'll see if we can try and take out multiple elites. Multiple. So I'd be down for that if I could. Perfect. There as well. Alright, alright, alright. Good fight. Come on, Skjor. No. It was actually a, there was a comment in my Discord server. By the way, the Discord server is linked in the description down below. It's always been there. Just go join us over in the Discord server, having good fun. There was a comment in my Discord server asking, does he pronounce Skjor like that just to piss us off? Yep. Yep, 100%. Perfect removals there. Quite pleased about it, in fact. 49 left over means that I don't really have enough to take advantage of any specific event. So, don't really know what we're going to be doing with that 49. It's not enough for a removal. We can't gain any more. I've got to take a dash, unfortunately. If I want to go for these 3 elites, which I want to go for, then I'm going to need a card like a dash. And that is to say, a card that provides a large effect in a small space. That is to say, in the one card played. But also something that helps me be both offensive and defensive at the same time. Crippling Cloud is also extremely handy. I think Crippling Cloud's just like a, in general, good card to have. Dash is ridiculously powerful against the Gremlin Knob, which is kind of your worst fight. As the Silent. That is to say, your worst early elite. Because you can gain defense while not playing any skills. Alright, and we'll be killing this turn. With any luck. Beautiful. Leg Sweep is a ridiculously powerful defensive card. Okay. I'm going to upgrade the Crippling Cloud because we currently don't have any AoE in this deck. And this kind of provides some. So we're opening with the Crippling Cloud, I have to imagine here. Oh, that's really shitty. Crippling Cloud is super low in our deck. At the very least, the enemy is going to be weakened for a ridiculously long period of time, but I don't get to wake them up, dealing as much damage as I might otherwise. Do I attack? I think I'm in a rare opportunity to perfect the Lagavulin in here. Just because of that ongoing weakness and the fact that we have the dash. Nope, no perfects. Ba-ba-ba-da. That's okay, though. Didn't take much damage. Could have played the leg sweep there to continue the weakness on the enemy, but I was pretty certain they were dead next turn. Do I make it a poison deck? I mean, these are both defensive options. Yeah, it's a poison deck now. We can treat everything we've picked up so far as a defensive option. Meat of the Bone. If your HP is at or below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. Every other couple of episodes, I get someone ask, why do you keep reading out the relics? It's, every episode is someone's first episode, that kind of thing. I mean, you know, why not? I think that I can gloss over them quickly enough for it to not be particularly disruptive to the flow. while also informing people who may not be more familiar with the relics. It's also just like a good habit for me to have, because then it means that when new relics are included in the game, I'm consistently delivering the information about those as well. Which is also relevant for when I do mods, right? Again, it's just like a nice little... It's a good pattern to be in. Upgrade that Noxious Fumes because it is ridiculous upgraded. Move another card, sure. Now we're going to be moving aggressive cards because we're using defense and Noxious Fumes as our kind of build. I'm really glad that we have Noxious Fumes out here on the first turn because it means that I can use Crippling Cloud against all of you as soon as it comes up, and it immediately came up. Beautiful. And get the full effect of the weakness as well as the poison. Yes. With the bad draw in the next hand, we could actually take damage. Yep. No, we are... Ooh, good thing we hit you last turn. And we also kill at the start of the next turn. Hell yes. It worked out. See, if I still had dash and I didn't have Crippling Cloud, Leg Sweep, Noxious Fumes, I would now go, okay, well, we have extra energy, so we'll make this a Skewer build. I mean, I was talking about it earlier, right? Or we'll do the Predator, both of those I would have been really, really hyped to pick up. I no longer care because I need to defend myself while my poison accumulates. No! It's on sale as well. There's nothing in here I want. Leg sweep. Whole thing is just about defending ourselves right now. Uh-oh. Speaking of defending ourselves, ooh boy. There we go. I don't get to play Noxious Fumes that turn, but at the very least I defend myself. And we are 1 away from getting this guy to transform this turn. Well, we'll make him transform this turn. At the very least, my vulnerability is only going to be with me for 1 turn. That is my vulnerability and weakness. Okay. Awesome. Now that we've got our poison passively building over time, it is just a matter of time. We wait. We may well perfect this fight as well, handily. Pretty dang certain that we're yet to take damage. The enemy is going to be permanently weakened. We have very few relics for the end of the first floor, which is something that I am a little bit concerned about. Didn't I elite hunt? Why do I only have 1 relic? I have 3 elites. Wait, what? Did I just skip 2 relics? Oh my god. Oh, I'm never gonna hear the end of this one. No. Wow. God, I hope they weren't good. Right? I killed 3 elites. 1, 2. I skipped 3? Because I picked it. But it's muscle memory at this point for me to pick them up. Why did I not? Ladies and gentlemen, I have no clue what's happening in my brain right now. Don't want any of those, though. I hope that there's a bug that, you know, elites don't drop relics anymore or something like that, and that's what happened. As soon as we finish this episode, I need to go and check. Because... there's no way. Alright, this is a later problem that we will deal with later. For the moment, we have a totally normal amount of relics for this point in the game, and no one can prove otherwise. God, if one of those was Snecko Skull, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, you're dead in... yeah, you're already guaranteed to die in time. So the frontliner is the only one I have to focus on. I am gonna take 12 damage here. Oh well. They took all my money, but that's fine. I can't get it back, so it doesn't matter. Take another leg sweep, especially because I can afford the higher costs in my deck with these two... good gosh, rather. With these two energy relics this early. $20 damage, yikes. I'm gonna just still play the defenses because I do need my HP. It's a wee bit important to me. Call me sentimental. And beautiful. Enemy withers away. None of those. We will be trying to hunt elites on this floor as well, so if... I need to stop thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about it, though. There's no way that I did that. Whatever. Whatever. Again, it's a later problem. Single Catalyst would be super handy in this deck, just as like a kind of rush to our win condition. Bye. None of those. Swift regen Swift is handy. Sure. Well, Slay the Spire just crashed. As soon as I tried to take that relic. Let's relaunch that Slay the Spire. Maybe that event is now broken? Would be a shame. I may have to just pass that event area. I have to know. I have to know what happened with that earlier thing, though. All right, let's try it again just to confirm that this is what caused it. Yeah. Okay, so he can no longer take the book. Got it. We'll just leave the area. That's unfortunate. The Necronomicon would be kind of handy. That is to say, the Necronomicon would allow me to cast the dash twice. It wouldn't be super significant, but it'd be kind of handy. The Enchiridion is probably the one that has the best chance of being significantly useful for our deck. Let's upgrade that dash. Alright, well, here's the moment of truth. Am I just kind of dumb, or am I the world's dumbest? These are the two cards that I wanted. I'm so mad. I'm furious. All right, well, got my poison out on the field now. Hell yeah. Trying to make sure as many of them die as quickly as is humanly possible. Since we're already defended against that frontliner, and the frontliner has lethal poison next turn, we just wait. No reason to do anything there. Mm-hmm. 27... Trying to calculate the backline damage on there. That'll do. And the backliner has to spend another turn summoning. And then after that is going to die to the poison. With any reasonable draw, they were going to die to the poison that turn. It's a relatively good fight. We did use all of our potions, though. Mind. It doesn't! What is happening? There's no relics in the game? There were relics last run. You know what? I'm actually just so damn pleased to my core that I didn't just forget a bunch of relics. This is such a relief to me. Because there would have been a legitimate moment there where I'm like, am I going mad? Like again? Like really? Third time this month? Good lord. All right, I'm taking the Ritual Dagger. I mentioned this last episode, but the Ritual Dagger is a new event and a new card. Deal 6 damage. If this kills an enemy, permanently increase this card's damage by 3, exhaust. It is ridiculously useful. I would love to open this, but I can't get money from it, and I would get a curse, and then I can't remove the curse from my deck in basically any fashion. So I don't know if there's any relic that could be in there that I would be happy for. Oh gosh. It is extraordinarily unlikely that we get to use the Ritual Dagger for kill. I'm taking the Ritual Dagger here, not because it's good in this build, but because it's new. It's like almost extremely not going to be good in this build because most things will die to our poison. And we won't really be able to interfere with that, even if we want to. I'm extremely pleased with the fact that we've managed to perfect this boss. Boss elite. It's no relics. Oh, man. I am so relieved. I'm going to upgrade the Ritual Dagger. There we go. We're probably going to die relatively quickly because it's not going to take that much to kill us. We're pretty fragile at most times. Alright, I'm going to shuffle the Ritual Dagger back into the deck there. Backliner is dying this turn. Hell yes. We could upgrade the Ritual Dagger here. And yes, I'm saying it that way to annoy people. Call it my raisin dead. Sweet those legs. Beautiful. Finish up this turn. No reason not to take escape plan. Of course, shot can't do anything for me. Why did I even consider it? I want to leg sweep the backline, but I also recognize that we are not going to have a ridiculous amount of time to kill this backline, so any extra damage that we can kick in at any point is going to be super handy. Okay. I will try and keep the Ritual Dagger until the right time here, though. Oh, wow. Deck of mostly defensive cards. Good hand, good hand. Unfortunately, the Ritual Dagger won't kill her. And I can't live long enough for it to come back into action. Footwork upgraded, hell yes. All right, this is definitely rest. I wanted to just check our options first, just in case. That was an extremely expensive way to remove that artifacting, but hey, it worked out, and beautiful. 2 defense actually gets me completely on top of this here. I love it. Taking footwork is a crime. Mad that was taken. Okay, backliner is dying that turn. Frontliner still needs a little bit of help along their journey. That'll do it. Both of them die and put those cards into my new hand. Hell yes. All right. We are not going to be able to defend entirely against this attack, but if we can defend even somewhat, I'm going to be pretty pleased about it. I mean, that's a lot closer than we have any right to be. Poison is doing okay so far. Could be doing a little better. Talking about you, Catalyst. Would be nice to see your face. Like, it'd be good to see your face. Defend it. Oh, we actually defended against the Hyper Beam. Hell yes. Go us. I can now just pass the turn 2 times in a row because I know the enemy's going to be stunned that turn and they're going to die to their poison the turn after. Show me the new boss relic. Show me boss. Show me a new boss relic. I mean, like, if I could Nightmare the Noxious Fumes or the Footwork, we'd be in a really good position. Actually, you know what? I have 5 energy. Yeah, give me Nightmare. No! Show me new! Okay, I could take Sozu here, which is gain energy at the start of each turn. You can no longer obtain potions. That gives us 6 energy total. But the thing I'm kind of looking at here is Runic Pyramid. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. The Runic Pyramid has been updated recently, so that it no longer has a downside of drawing 1 fewer cards each turn. But this will give me much more consistency in using Nightmare on my Noxious Fumes or my Footwork, because I will be able to hold the Nightmare until the right time. Let's go. I'm into it. I have no clue what's happening with these relics right now, but I have to imagine this is going to be my last recording for the day because it's difficult to win without relics. It's like a whole achievement. I can now, of course, with the Runic Pyramid, just keep the Ritual Dagger until it's relevant. It's another handy little thing we get to do. Okay. And beautiful. Kill him with a Ritual Dagger. Hell yes. 14 damage. I mean, like Bouncing Flask or Caltrops are both really good pickups for us. Caltrops is slightly better. Bouncing Flask. Duplicate a card in my deck. Ooh. I think I duplicate the noxious fumes. Yeah. Because that's primarily our problem, right? We can't kill things fast enough. You had no money. There's no reason to check that. You know what? I'm gonna still fight a bunch of elites. Why? Because I gotta. Yeah, that front line is gonna blow up. I didn't think about that. Good work, Ryan. I mean, like, this is cool and all, but you know what's even cooler? Having 30 more hit points. And we're not even low enough in order to get Min on the Bone active. I should have looked at that. That's my bad. Hell yes. Yes, 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 yes. Taking 11 damage here. This fight is going to be pretty short. Getting 15 extra poison each turn. Wee bit difficult to stand up to that. And now we can kill with a ritual dagger. Hell yes! After image is ridiculous. Just a hell of a lot of block. Come on. Ooh, interestingly, I wonder if maybe that was, like, extremely the wrong play. Maybe I should have done it on after image. Make myself basically invulnerable. I do need to continue stacking this poison, though. We'll see if we ever get to use this ritual dagger for a kill, though. I'm betting possibly not. Alright. 6. I mean, it is extremely easy to keep the enemy weakened forever. And we're currently defending enough to feel pretty good about it. So I need to deal damage this turn because the enemy is dying to their own lethal next turn. Yeah, okay. I'm basically just thinking, if there's any possibility of me killing with the ritual dagger, I needed to set up at that turn. Set up it. So I'm going to be spending 4 energy, so I want to play a defend first, then a neutralize, then a strike, then that, and then possibly, yeah, beautiful, kill with the ritual dagger. Malaise is quite powerful, especially considering how much energy we have. The final boss, however, is a boss who purges halfway through the fight, which is going to be really problematic for us. Okay. Reducing the cost of Nightmare isn't actually going to have a super significant effect. Stop. Stop. Oh, there's Catalyst on sale. All right. Nothing I can do with this chest either. Hell yeah. Sure. I mean, because Crippling Cloud is one of the only things I can really do while the enemy is intangible, right? Is hit them with those different effects. Stack that poison. Leg sweep, bouncing blast. I'm thinking we can set this up for another Ritual Dagger kill. Now that the Ritual Dagger is, you know, started, kind of like it is, then using it is going to become a lot easier for us. Okay. Just freeing up space in my hand so I can draw other things. No, it's kill the enemy this turn or suffer another turn. Right. Let him die. Sure. I wonder if I'll get a relic from this. This will be an interesting test. Damn it. I have to use the Ritual Dagger because otherwise I can't play Survivor. That is extraordinary. It hit the back line 4 times. That's who I wanted to hit as well. I'm amazed that worked. Okay. We'll play the Noxious Fumes when we can. Yeah, with the double strike, we've got the kill next turn. This turn, rather. And we'll just play a leg sweep so that we're defended against the burn. Unceasing Top, whenever you have no cards in hand, draw a card. I mean, so the theory is that Unceasing Top, whenever you have it, you just pick every 0-cost card. However, if you already have a deck that has things of high cost or things that you can't draw past, like curses, for example, then taking those 0 costs isn't actually going to help you. Not in all circumstances, at the very least. Consider the circumstance where you have an unplayable card and a 0 cost in your hand, but you float energy at the end of that turn. The 0 cost that you picked up is now actively negative because it's replacing a different card that could have been more impactful in that situation, and it's not giving you the benefit of the draw from the Unceasing Top. So although we don't have any curses in our deck, we have the Runic Pyramid, so after our first turn, our hand always contains cards. So the 0-cost card wouldn't actually be that helpful. I'm just fighting these elites for fun, just in case you're wondering. I really don't. I'm not fighting them for the relics, because of course I'm not. That would be dumb, because I'm not getting relics. Just doing it for fun. That's a hell of a lot of Noxious Fumes, my friend. Stacking this poison ridiculously high. Alright, let's keep that weakness up for, let me just do a quick thing. Forever. I'm over defending on a lot of these turns, which could come back and bite me. Like, it's theoretically possible that it does. It hasn't done it yet. I should probably spread out when I use my leg sweeps, because they are some of our more impactful defenses. It's extremely unlikely I get to deal 70 damage this turn, so I'm not going to be able to upgrade that Ritual Dagger. I mean, we'll look into it. It would be that, strike, strike, Ritual Dagger. Yeah, it's 22 off. It's never going to happen. Upgraded Dagger Spray. I think I've turned that down already. Not extremely safe here right now, unfortunately. That said, now I've got a Noxious Fumes out and I've got more coming on the way. We'll be fine. Just got to keep our enemies weakened and dealing as little damage as we possibly can have them deal. That backliner dies next turn. Okay, Noxious, Noxious, Noxious. Footwork. Noxious. We can use the Ritual Dagger next turn for a kill as well. Play 2 defense first. Excellent. None of those are necessary. We'll continue on. I mean, we don't have a defensive option there either, so... Couldn't have played to defend if I wanted to. And I did want to, but I couldn't. I just went over why I couldn't. Just a second. Come on. Get on the page. Perfect. Hit me up with that. Footwork, Noxious Fumes. Leg sweep to continue the defense. Okay. I just got to set up these Noxious Fumes so that there is no chance ever that a Fire Orb sticks around for long enough to actually harm me. Oh, never mind. Fight's already over. I mean, single target stuff is really potent in the final fight. Sure, I'll take it. Here we're going to rest again. If I had more relics, maybe I wouldn't need to do that. If I Nightmare with this footworks, I could probably just hard defend myself. No. It's not what this deck is. That's not what this deck does. Save the Nightmare for the Noxious Fumes so that we can get that ridiculous build-up. That's also going to actually be pretty important. Oof. Not what I wanted. But it's going to be pretty important that I Nightmare the Noxious Fumes. Oh my god, there's 2 Noxious Fumes in the deck. Give me 1. Damn it, game. It's also important that we Nightmare the Noxious Fumes because the enemy is going to purge halfway through this fight. And if I can't stop them from purging by, like, dealing a ridiculous amount of... 1 second. Dealing a ridiculous amount of damage while they're trying to do the purge, then I'm going to need a way to recover my build after the purge. So having a ridiculous amount of poison per turn is going to be our way of doing that. Our way of recuperating. Mm-hmm. I'm primarily playing things right now that I just want to get out of my hand that I don't really want to keep. Actually kind of want all of that. And you're purging this turn anyway, so I couldn't do anything now. I'll use the leg sweep here just to apply some weakness for the next 3 turns. Despite the fact that we won't be benefiting from it for a while. And neutralize to round out that set of 12. We are still completely untouched, I believe. Enemy has the perfect amount of HP left. And... time to die, my friend. Noxious Fumes with the Nightmare. and the Runic Pyramid. That's a super interesting build. I really like it. I really, really like that. I have no clue what's going on with the Relics right now, so that's probably my last recording for the day. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.